And then we introduced some other new parts. We have metal oxide resistor, plate resistors that were added to the product. Mylar coupling capacitors. And so this stuff to remain the purity of the tone as it comes through the amp. And of course, even with that mercury output transformer, there's just some more harmonics. And I think Steve might just tell you a little bit about the tone of it. So there are definite changes. It's just not some more knobs on this amp, but internally it's been changed. And lastly, again, an attribute is value. We have a product that is affordable. And it's, even though it's a boutique in a sense, it is affordable. So, Steve, why don't you come on up and tell us your thoughts about it.
A tone for a musician, you know, technically the tone is in your head, but to have an amplifier sound and, you know, specifically the way you want it by tweaking diodes and all the, you know, guts of a piece of equipment, it's a process, but it's great because I found the tone that works best for me. I'm a rock musician, not entirely a metal musician, not entirely a, you know, clean cut kind of a guy, but so I was able to find this tone in this amplifier. And it was just like, when I got this amp and it had hit the mark, every day was like Christmas. The amp has such a smooth, fat, rich tone. You know, it's got nice compression on the bottom end. We all like compression on the bottom end. And the first amp, you know, my music may be considered very complex, but in reality, I like things very simple. And this is a very simple amp. I don't understand all the knobs and stuff that are on a lot of amps. Plus, when you take a signal and you start putting it through all these various stages, it degrades the signal. And I'm all about trying to keep the signal as pure and as clean as possible. So the first legacy was you plug in, you have a volume, you have a tone, very simple, and one master volume. So the legacy 2, we thought, let's add another channel. And it's not necessarily a full channel, because remember, the more stuff you pack into an amp, the more degrading the sound. So what we did was we put a boost stage on the clean channel. So that takes this clean channel and all of the other specifications that Carson was telling you that I'm a little, you know, I don't speak that language quite as well. But there is definitely, you know, a more robust clean channel, and then the boost brings it to another level. And it is very simple, really. You got a volume, bass, mid, treble. You plug in, you turn it up, and you go. Now, one of the things that I really like most about this amp that I tried to find in amplifiers throughout the years and could never find is a proper master volume control. And what that means is, you know, like when you're playing and you got to turn it up really loud to get the tone you like, but then when you turn the volume down, you lose all your saturation. Well, this, you can actually set your tone and get the right amount of distortion that you like and the right amount of everything. And then when you bring the volume down, you're only bringing the volume and you're not changing the amount of saturation or distortion or anything, so you can actually play softer with the same tone. You'd be surprised, you won't find that anyplace. And we worked very hard to make that a reality in this amp. And of course it looks suave and cool, just like my shirt. But here is the new amp. We're very happy with it, and thank you very much.